Okay, fight number 5, 78 kilos. Full contact kickboxing. That will consist of 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, representing Mamba martial arts, Ross Primett. And his opponent, fighting out of the gold corner, representing Western Warriors, Folade Tinubu.
So bout number 5 on this Maximus card. 78 kilos, full contact kickboxing over 3 2-minute rounds. We've got Ross Primett from Mamba martial arts and Folade Tinubu from Western Warriors. Both we've seen on Maximus before. Folade brings a 4-2 full contact kickboxing record. Ross is a one win and 1 draw in full contact, but he's also had boxing experience as well.
Yeah, this is a sensible matchup, very good matchmaking. So you've got one guy that's had more experience in kickboxing and the other one that's had less in kickboxing, but he's had 5 boxing bouts as well. So it's a great matchup, and not only that, it's interesting. So we know that Ross is likely to rely on his hands a little bit more, and he might have the edge in power there with his boxing experience. We'll soon see.
But Ross coming from a kickboxing camp as well. You got Dennis Turner in his corner from Mamba martial arts.
Yeah, he's not lacking. He's not going to be lacking in skill. And if you look at them both, they're in terrific shape.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Folade. Great fighter.
And again, both matched in terms of height and reach as well.
And for a boxer, he ain't bad, is he?
Yeah, he's excellent. That's nice kicking
Oh,
technique.
lovely right uppercut left hook there from Folade.
Now that's ironic. He's picked up a hard left hook there, but he should be used to it if he's done a lot of boxing.
Good
And
movement there for Folade off the rope.
Yeah, Folade's got some power. He does need to work on his defense. His hands are too low. His chins are a little bit high. He's getting away with it because of the level they're competing at, but he's going to need to put that right in the gym.
Folade using his reach. Love his little subtlety, his movement off the rope is good, very good.
Yeah, he's very athletic for Folade Tinubu. He moves well. There's a lot to work with. Ross looks very strong. Good roundhouse kick to the body there.
Got quite a high intensity work rate from Folade, but also high maintenance. Is he going to maintain that for 3-2s?
You took the thought out of my head. Ross seems a little bit more composed, as if he knows, hang on, this is 3-2s. I'm going to have to conserve a little bit of energy, even though it still should be fast pace. I mean, 3-2s should be held for leather, to be honest.
Yeah, I've never seen Folade tank out. Strong kid.
Is he? Okay.
Strong, fit kid. He's in great shape, isn't he?
He certainly looks in great shape. They both do. They've got Adonis bodies, haven't they?
This is good work from Folade, a good variety. He's fighting on the back foot, but he doesn't look negative, does he?
No. He's got a good reach. He needs to use it.
Nice foot sweep on the end of the boxing combination there.
Yeah.
Again, just a punctuation on the end of the technique.
See, those techniques don't hurt, but they can take away from your confidence. You know, you get taken to the floor and embarrassed. You don't need that with your family and friends watching.
Good first round there.
Yeah, I'd probably shade it to Folade especially on the last minute or so of the contest. He's landing with shots and he's more aggressive and higher volume too. But Ross started well, and when he does kick, his kicks are excellent. So he does need to put the blend in, although we know he's got a lot of boxing experience. It'd be nice to see that come into play as well.
What I did like about Folade there was fighting on the back foot, but not looking negative, not looking like he's running. Looked like he was controlling the distance, like he was happy to be there. He was putting himself on the back foot rather than Ross was putting him there.
Exactly, good point. And the thing is that when he was moving off the ropes, he was moving in a circular motion. So he wasn't just moving away to escape the shots. He was moving to put himself back on the attack.
So what does that tell you, Howard? That tells you that is strategic, that he practices that. He's drilled that before. So that's part of his fighting style. It is.
It could be natural as well. I mean, these kids, they watch a lot of contests and pick up a lot of stuff subliminally, so you don't know. But, so far so good. There's 2 full rounds left to play. Be interesting to see who starts to sharpen now as the fatigue starts to set in and they start to think more.
Just love that little push-pull movement from Folade.
Very good. Again, just like the first round, Ross has started the stronger on the front foot and attacking more.
But in terms of scoring technique?
His accuracy is not there yet, and he doesn't seem to have his distance yet either.
I think Folade just is edging out of the way of Ross's forward movement and picking him off on the end of it.
He's a better judge of distance. As you can see, he's landing his shots fully. Ross is still missing, especially with his punches.
I think Ross is struggling with that little pullback from Folade.
Yeah, I would say that Folade's awkward to fight against. He's tall and rangy, and they're always a nightmare. And he throws shots. His timing isn't orthodox. So poor Ross is closing him down well, but not able to get off. When he gets in, he's defending himself rather than attacking.
And now it's Folade that's pushing Ross back.
Yeah, because he's starting to land more frequently.
I think that's going to be the real bad news for Ross if he starts retreating now.
Well, he's picked up some heavy shots over the last minute.
Right hands. This is close to an 8 count.
Good refereeing. Good refereeing.
And the body language isn't good here from Ross.
Yeah, he picked up a heavy front kick to the body just a few seconds ago, and he clearly felt it, which is why then he was picking up the headshots afterwards.
Feel like the writing could be on the wall here, Howard.
It's possible. It's possible. Depends how long's left in this round.
It's those big right hands. The body shot, the body kick followed by the right hands.
Yeah, it is the body shots that are hurting him. And the thing is, Folade knows it.
What Ross needs to do is find the equaliser now, even things back up again.
Yes, he does.
Just a slip there from Folade.
Just a slip. Good respite for Ross. Again, he's got to learn to deal with those kicks coming into the body. You either move back or you deal with them.
But what Ross is trying to do, his primary focus is to close down the distance.
But
he's walking onto it, isn't he?
Exactly. You've got to be defensively responsible. You've got to be thinking of defense while you're attacking. And again, as we were saying earlier, these are the things you do in the gym in your basics. And then when you're under the lights, under the intense pressure, they go out the window.
Yeah.
But gradually, when he watches back, and both of them watch back, they'll think, okay, now we know what to do when we're in the gym.
Well, if you put a different opponent in front of Ross that hasn't got that front kick and that hasn't got that broken rhythm in terms of his movement, Ross is going to have a completely different success.
Oh, well, I could see him walking through a lot of opponents at this level. Just walking through them. He's a big, strong lad. He's in condition. He's got power. He's got experience now. He's had 7 contests. This will be his 8th. So, the sky's the limit. But Folade is a natural talent. There's a lot to be cleaned up, but he's one of those guys, you don't want to be in with him. He's awkward.
Yeah.
He's gangly. You don't know when he's going to throw, and he's got power.
And he needs to master that broken style, doesn't he? Like it's almost like a drunken master kind of style.
Yes.
The Prince Naseems, the Ben Whitakers,
exactly. The contest is over. Good decision. I only saw it going one way, to be honest. I don't know if Ross has picked up some damage that we're not aware of.
Yeah, good cornering. If that was a call from the corner, they know their man. They know that they're not winning this fight. Live to fight another day.
Exactly, as simple as that. There's no title on the line. They're just, you know, creeping up the division. They're beginners, and the future's bright for them both. I like the look of them both, I'll be honest with you.
I think Folade now should be looking at maybe a area title.
I think a couple of more contests probably, yeah. Yeah, I think so. He's a natural athlete, and he's not only just a natural athlete, he's a natural fighter. He understands the tempo, whether he understands it or not, it just comes natural to him, but he understands it, which is a big advantage. He has got a lot of basics to work on as well, but as you said, don't lose the broken rhythm. It's a blessing. You know, make yourself even more awkward.
It's almost like you can do everything wrong,
Exactly.
but your opponent's got to capitalise on you doing it wrong, hasn't he?
Exactly. One thing that Folade has that's very, very good, got a really strong front kick. And he was hurting Ross with it all the way through that contest. And
Underused weapon, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Basics.
In the third round, so a big round of applause for Ross. He's going to get checked over by our esteemed paramedics. Well, the esteemed paramedics, not you two, that's what you two are sitting here. But we have our winner, and thoroughly deserved, fighting out of the gold corner, Folade Tinubu!